Hello coders! In today's video, we are going to solve the 14th problem of famous LeetCode SQL 50 playlist. Today's problem is confirmation rate. Let us understand the table schema. In this question, we have two tables, that is the signups table and the confirmation table. The signups table has two columns, the user ID and the timestamp. The user ID is a user which signed up to the website or something that we are talking about, and the confirmations table is used to give the description about the user ID and the timestamp and the action. The action is a column which is used to denote whether the message sent by the user it is sent successfully or not. Like if the message is sent successfully, you will be getting the action as confirmed. If the message is not sent successfully, that it is timed out, means it will be denoted as timeout. So these are the information available in these table. Also in the confirmation table, the user ID and the timestamp both are used in a combination to uniquely identify each rows in the table. That is, when you combine the user ID and the timestamp, you use them as a primary key, and the user ID is a foreign key which is a primary key of this sign up table. Okay, and this is all about the table schema. Let us understand the question. The confirmation rate of a user is the number of confirmed messages divided by the total number of requested confirmation messages. Like the confirmation rate is like the success rate. Okay, you can imagine, I think. The confirmation rate of a user that did not request any confirmation message is 0. If a user who had signed up but never sent any message, that is, they have never requested for any message, means then their confirmation rate is also 0. So first let me explain what is confirmation rate. Confirmation rate is something like if a user has requested 5 messages, if you take, or let's say if a user has tried to send 2 messages, out of which if only one message is sent successfully and another one is timed out, means then out of 2 only one is sent. So if you calculate the percentage for them, uh, that is 1 divided by 1 divided by 2, so their confirmation rate is 50 percentage, that is 0.5. Also, round the confirmation rate to 2 decimal points. Okay, after getting the output, we are going to round the value for 2 decimal places. Write a solution to find the confirmation rate for each user. So this line is very important because this line decides out of different types of joins which type of join we are going to use. So this line says that you have to print the confirmation rate for each and every user. That is, you have to print the confirmation rate of every users in the sign up table. That is, those are all who signed up in the website or something. So you have to print their confirmation rate even if they didn't make any request also. Okay, but the result table can be in any order. So that's it. So we can see here we have 4 users, that is user number 3726. Out of them, 6 had never made any request, but still we have him in the output. So which denotes that we are using a left join. I think those things are clear. If you don't know about joins, we have a very good video in our channel. You can check out in our YouTube channel. I'll give you in the cards, and that's it. I think the question is clear and the example is also clear. For 6, the confirmation rate is 0 because he didn't make any request. For 3, also it is 0. Why? Because 3 made 2 requests, out of which both of them is timed out. So his value is also 0. 7, user 7 made 3 requests, out of which all of them are confirmed. So his rate is 1 because he made 3. So 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Okay. User 2 made 2 requests. One is confirmed and one is timeout. So his rate is 50% chance, as I told already, and so the answer is 0.5. Okay, I think the question is very clear now. Let us jump to the query part. Select s dot user ID. Here s is the alias for the signups table, and round of average value of if c dot action equal to confirmed, comma 1 comma 0. Here what we are saying is, if the action of a user is set to confirm, then you count them. That is, if it is confirmed, you take it as 1, else you don't count that, so you will taking it as 0. That's the thing. Generally what means, if you are going to count, you are counting something, so if the value is confirmed, you will add 1 to the counting. If it is not, you will add 0. That is, you will at the end of the day, you are not counting that. Okay, let it be timeout. If there is timeout, you will not count it. If it is confirmed, you will add 1. So that is given here. So they are given you to round it to 2 decimal places. So for the rounding, we are going to give it as 2. Okay, and we are aliasing this table as confirmation rate. So we are confirmation rate. Okay, from signups as yes, left join confirmations as C, confirmations as C on we are joining with the help of the user ID from the signup table and the user ID from the confirmation table. Okay, and also we are going to group by the user ID. Why we are grouping up? So only when you group the user IDs, then only you can perform the average. Okay, after grouping all the 7s, all the 2s and all the 3s, only you can count them. Okay, you can't if you don't group it, what the query will do, no, it will take all the actions, like it will take, there are 4 confirmed and 3 so there are 4 confirmed, so we have to take 4 by 7, like that it will calculate. So we don't want that. We have to calculate for each and every user, so that only we are grouping each and every users in the table, and then we are performing the average calculation and the rounding of calculation. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, let's try to run the code. The code is getting accepted. Let's try to submit it. The code is submitted successfully. Thank you for watching.